video. It is Wednesday morning, getting the truck ready to rock and roll. We did a few things over the weekend to it. Fresh oil change, even though the motor only had 2,000 miles on the rebuild. When it's a fresh motor, I like to check oil as much as possible, make sure there's nothing in it, all that good stuff. So I just went ahead and changed it because I don't know what oil they put in this truck, so on and so forth. So fresh oil change, 2 AMSOIL filters on the truck, and that's all good to go. Yesterday we changed the oil bowl on that hub that you guys just see me fill, because my old one cracked on me when I was at a delivery, but it didn't crack enough to where it was leaking out a lot, but it cracked enough to where it needed to be replaced, of course. So I replaced that one. I also bought another one for this trailer that I'm going to replace this weekend, and then I bought 2 of just the glasses, like the sight glasses, to replace on the other 2 axles, so everything's all tip-top shape there, so I can keep my eyes on all that, because they need to be replaced pretty bad from sitting out here as long as they did. We cleaned up the truck and did some other little odds and ends this weekend, but that's pretty much about it. Nothing major, but we got 2 drops today. We got to run up to Wisconsin, I believe, for our first run, come back down here, pick up our next run, then we got a little short run after that, which is the guy that I actually went to yesterday. He has a dock, so I'm hoping the first guy that we're going to doesn't have a dock, so I can give you some guys some unloading footage for the first time of this farm season. But yeah, I'm gonna finish letting this truck air up, warm up a little bit, get the pickup truck put away, and we're gonna get right into it. finally loaded. Took a lot longer than it needed to, but what can you do? Apparently, from what I've seen on the shipping instructions, this guy has a dock, so we'll be dock to dock all day today. Thought I'd be able to get some decent unloading footage for you guys using the pallet jack, but maybe I'll throw some in somewhere from another day, or just wait till next week, one of the two. Check this hub. It's a little low still. Let's chuck some oil in it and hit the road. We got like a 3 hour, well, a little under 3 hours to get up there because it's right on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois, which is where we're going. So it's not that far of a drive. And like I said, back here again and load up to go to Buckley. I just got done talking to that guy with the blue KW when we were sitting back there. Finally got to meet him for the first time. I've seen him around. That's leaking. I don't like that. This trailer needs to be washed anyways. It's getting better though. Starting to hold oil where it needs to. It's not leaking on the seal in the back. I do know that. I've checked that. So it's just, I'll let this thing drain for a lot longer than I should have. So it's gonna take a lot of oil to get it back to where it needs to be. But he's a pretty cool guy. Like I said, I've seen him around. Never got a chance to actually meet him. But we got to talking about trucks and all sorts of other stuff. But I'm sure he'll probably see this video because I know he said he was going to look up my YouTube video. So if you are watching this, it's nice meeting you for the first time. But we'll see more of him this season, seems like, because I've been seeing him pretty much every morning. What? Yeah, 2.5 hours. Guess I should put my phone where it goes. Alright, we gonna get up to Wisconsin. I'll throw this camera up at some point, somewhere, and figure out where exactly we're going, because I've never been up to this guy, to this place. So he's new, but apparently from his shipping instructions, because we always get a cover sheet that has shipping instructions on it. So therefore, if it's a place where they don't want you to use GPS, or the GPS doesn't quite get you there right, they put it on the shipping instructions. There's another nice truck coming in here. I don't know how good you guys can see with the sun. Nice Pete. I believe he's out of Iowa, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere out that way. Could be wrong. All right, let's get on up to Wisconsin. Guess let's see if we can find somebody. So I don't want to be walking around or nothing, but it said South Docks, which I am in the South Docks, south facing docks. I just don't want nobody to yell at me because I'm somewhere I'm not supposed to be. And I don't see anybody over here. Gotta be somebody around here. Oh, there we go. There's some people.
Christmas presents, including toys, clothing, food, and essential items to children.
How's it going? Pretty good, yourself? I got some Pioneer seed.
The what?
Pioneer seed.
Pioneer seed?
Yeah.
Must be in the wrong spot.
It goes to you guys. Well, I know it goes in that building right there. The sign's over there. It said southward facing docks, what my instructions said for this place. Seed for Pioneer. From Pioneer.
Okay, so I think you go to seed.
Yeah, you're in the wrong. Well, they used to be in that building 3 or 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So, which way did you come into Clinton?
I came off of 141?
140?
Yeah, because that's what the shipping direction said for 141 to come over here. Because I'm in a drive-in.
You're in the right city at least.
Okay, yeah.
This is around the corner. So you're going to take a left out of here.
Okay.
Take another right. You're going to see these giant grain bins up the hill. That's where you're going to go.
Okay, and there's a dock over that way?
Yeah.
Okay, so
if you want to look on this map, I'll show you. It's a lot easier.
Go around that corner. There'll be... There's gonna be this corner, like you head out this way.
Okay.
Go down here. Take that sharp corner, and then there's gonna be a left right here that you take.
Okay.
You skip that first one, and it's gonna be this area right here.
Okay. Perfect. That's easy enough.
Right,
Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah.
All right, I think we're in the right place now. But the shipping instructions in the address is wrong, which I mean, it's no big deal. This place is literally just around the corner. But before I back into this dock, let me see if I can find somebody. Make sure there's not a specific dock they want me to back into. Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Pretty good, yourself?
Not bad.
Does it matter which dock?
Nope, either one is fine.
Alrighty, I'll get in one of them.
Very good.
All that time I wasted at the other place trying to find somebody, I could have been halfway unloaded by now, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal because it's only 2.5 hours back. My reload time isn't until 2. So 2.5 hours back. It's 10 o'clock now, so I'm looking at like 12. Check this hub again. I may need to fill a little bit more in it. Yeah, my check-in time isn't until 2. I can't load early because they're back on the not loading early kick, so I'm not too much in a rush to get back. So realistically, I could be leaving this place at 12 and still get back, well, 11 something and still get back on time. So it's just now 10 o'clock, so we got an hour to play with to be back on time to reload. All right, got to get our pallet jack out after he pulls the 2 out, and the rest is on him, I guess. this one rolled up. Save one to strap down the pallet jack because we don't want to destroy our pallet jack again. What in the world is calling it? Unload it, didn't take too long. Gotta strap this jack down. I think I want to put, let me grab that hub wall. I'm gonna put a little bit more oil in that hub until it's showing me that it's full after a long drive, because the last thing I want to do is burn up a bearing and have another trailer fire like I did a couple years ago. That's a no-no. This trailer's gonna get fully serviced this weekend for the most part. I mean, it's already been greased up. Like I said, I'm changing out the hub oilers, the other 3 on this trailer. So, well, 2, well, changing another one fully and then changing the sight glasses on 2 of them. And then we're gonna check tire pressure, and then the trailer will be good to go. It's, like I said, it's freshly greased, so it don't need that. And then we will, got a couple things to do to the truck this weekend. Got a wiring issue with the trailer that I'm still having. I fixed the flickering issue that I had. It was just the ground was bad. So we fixed that, but I still got a backfeed into the turn signals from the brake lights, which I think I know what the issue is already. I believe, if I remember right, they tapped into the back lights on the truck and tapped into the plug for the trailer, the socket. And I believe they didn't wire it good enough to where it's not touching multiple things, which is why I'm having that backfeed issue that I can fix probably within a couple seconds by, you know, doing things correctly. Oh no, this thing's showing full. Look at that. Hey, look at that. We're good to go. Besides, that wheel needs to be cleaned, but like I said, this whole trailer needs a wash. Truck and trailer get washed this weekend. I only washed the truck last weekend, but trailer definitely is due for a wash. That is for sure. All right, let's get back on the road, head back down 2.5 hours, go sit for probably 30, 40 minutes at the warehouse, and then check in to get loaded. All right, we've made it to the warehouse, and it is windy as all heck today, so sorry for the wind noise, but we've made it up here. We got to chill for about an hour till we can go get loaded, and then we'll head on our little over an hour ride over to Buckley, Illinois to unload to him again, and then we'll be done for the day. So hopefully we'll be there and back a heck of a lot earlier than I was yesterday. So see how this goes. I'll catch you guys once I get loaded. All right, we are loaded. Back up so I can clear these bricks over here. We got pretty much an hour to get up there. A hair over an hour, like an hour, 7 minutes, something like that. Same guy I went to yesterday. Has a nice place out there, single dot, easy to get into. So we're gonna go a different way than I went yesterday, sort of, because I took the interstate yesterday to just get off the interstate when I can just take the back way this way and ride alongside the interstate and already be back where I need to be at. So that is the plan if I can get out of here, especially it's a headache this time of day trying to get out that way because of all the traffic. Everybody's getting off of work, and Fort Jesse is like a main street that runs through town. So everybody getting off of work, you know, the colleges is over that way, and you know, the dentist's offices and everything else is over that way. So everybody's getting out of school and getting out of work and everything else, and traffic's flowing this way. So it's very hard to get out of here if you wait too late in the day, especially in a semi truck. So there's a lot of people that don't want to let you out. Let's see how long I'm going to be sitting here. I'm hoping nobody's at this next stoplight, because I got to take that whole road to take that whole road, this next road, to make that turn, which I guess I can give you guys a little bit of a better front view. There we go. So you guys can see what's going on. Supposed to do this in town. I'm doing it anyway. this whole road. So I'm gonna go ahead and sneak out here now. At least most of it. Well, y'all, that's it. We made it back. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Easy little local runs to get the day done, but I'm headed home. I'm tired. I got some paperwork to do to end off my day. But before I go, Detroit guys, I know a couple of you follow me. I don't know how many of you follow me. I want you to go down in the comments if you made it this far and put down in the comments everything that I should know or need to know or advice that you would have to keep my eyes on, stuff like that for Detroit, because I'm very new to Detroit, so I know some stuff. I don't know everything. I know a lot about Cummins, I know a lot about Cat, but I don't know a lot about Detroit. So I do know the motor's a 99. It has the oil squirters. I forgot what it is. It's a BK60. Yeah, it's a BK60 99 motor, has oil squirters, piston oil squirters, all that good stuff. Apparently this is the Detroit that you want to have if you have one. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff that I found on the interwebs, just me doing a little Googling that I have done. But anything that I should know or need to know that I might not already know, put it down in the comments. I do have some idea of things that I do want to do. Already have found a tuner to tune this truck. So I'll be getting that done probably the first of the year-ish, because I want to put a new turbo on this truck and then get it turbo, air dog, and then get it tuned by my new tuner that I found for Detroit that I got recommended by a lot of people on the Detroit forums when I made a post on the Detroit forums. If you haven't seen it, I did make a post on one of the Detroit forums looking for a tuner, and everybody pretty much recommended the same person, so that's who I'm going to go with. But being said, thank you guys for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out all the social media links. Don't forget 4-stage trucks. Link and code is always in the bio. JLR3 Truck and 10. Save yourself some money on some parts and anything on the website that is not already on sale. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.